Good morning again, girls. Let's continue now, lesson 6 in chapter 13, and this lesson also is depending on the lessons that we have finished in the last period on Sunday. So after learning how to find the place value for any digit or any number in the decimal for both sides, in the left and the right side, so now you can compare between any decimals you have, even if there are two or more than two. How is the comparing in decimals should be done? Look at here. As you know, we have two sides for the decimal number. The decimal point is in the middle. On the left side, we have a whole. On the right side, we have the fractions or the decimals. So remember this rule. Attention, listen to me. When we want to compare between two decimals, we should start by the whole number. Do you remember, girls, the regular numbers? When we have the whole numbers, when we have ones, hundreds, tens, hundreds, thousands, the whole numbers. When we have them, how we compare them? By starting the greatest digit. Like we have hundreds together, we will compare hundreds together, then tens together, like this way. The same idea here we'll do in the decimals. We will start, which number here is in the greatest digit, in the greatest place? The whole. The whole is greater than the decimal. So we will start by 19. Look at 19 in both sides. 19 here and 19 here. So girls, I will look to the left side of the decimal point and on the right side. That's it. I will not take digit by digit. I will take it all. So look at the left side of the decimal point. What do we have? I have 19 and here 19. So it's equal. What we do in this case? We have to move to the next digit. So we will go to the other side. On the left side, the amount is equal. So let's move to the right side of the decimal point. What we have? In the right side, if you want to read this, what can you see? Which number can you see here? I can see 23. Read it. Hide the decimal point and hide everything. Just read the number on this side. It's 23. Look at this number. What is it? 27. So which one is greater? 27 is greater than 23. Girls, you can move one by one. You can compare tenths together like 0 and 0, 2 and 2, 3 and 7. So when you compare the 0 here in the tenths and the 0 in the tenths. In this number, 2 in the hundreds, and on this number, 2 in the hundreds. On this number, 3 in the hundreds, and this number, in the thousands, and in this number, 7 in the thousands. Whatever. The idea here is to compare between two numbers that in the same place. If you want to compare tenths, you will compare tenths in this number and tenths on the other number, in the decimal. That's it. So we'll compare tenths together and hundreds together. Look at here. This is the steps how to do comparing. Start at the left, as I told you, the left, and compare the digits. We will look to the first place and we'll see what is the difference. If we are equal, we will go to the next number. Look at this one. What do we have here? What do we have here? I told you, we will start to compare the whole, right? So we will start to compare from the left side. What do we have in the left side? 42. What do we have in the left side? 423. Which one is greater? Directly, it will go with 423. No need, girls, to count one by one, number by number, okay? What if the amount here is equal to the amount on the other side? We will go to the next digit. Look at this. Here I will compare it, girls, for two ways, okay? You can do any way you want. So here I told you, we will start from the whole. What we have in the whole? 0. What we have in the whole? 0. Now look to the pink again. What we have in the whole? 7. What we have in the whole? What we have in the tenth here? The tenths. 7. What we have in the tenths here? 0. So we are comparing tenths with tenths, right? I can't compare here the 7 with the 9 because the 7 in the tenth and the 9 in the hundreds. So I will compare each one in its place, in its value. So here 7 tenths, here 0 tenths. Which one is greater? For sure the 7 is greater. Done. So on the left side, no need to compare one by one, digit by digit. But on the right side, please compare it one by one. Okay? Let's take another example. Look at here. I told you, on the left side, let's compare the whole number. 23 here, 21. Directly. This is the sign. No need to continue. Let's see this one. Girls, here you have to pause the video and try to solve all of these questions. After solving, just go and play the video again. After doing, you can see the answer key here. I will put it for you. So let's do the exercises together. 3 and 76. And the other side we have 3 and 8 tenths. We will start to compare the left side. We have 3 here and 3 here. They are equal. What we should do, we should go to the right side. Now in the right side, be careful. Go digit by digit. What we have in the tenth? 7. What we have in the tenth? 8. Which one is greater? The 8 is greater. Right? Very nice. Again, let's change the color again. Okay, 8 here and 14 here. Directly it will go with the 14. 17 here and 18 here. Girls, look at here. We don't have any decimal. Okay, this is just hidden. You can write it, okay? 18 alone, it means 18 is a whole. No decimals here. Okay, let's change the color again. So here, we will compare the last one. What we have in the left side, 23. What we have in the left side, only 3. Directly, it will go with the 23. Okay, this one is here, right? Did you get the idea? So on the left side, just compare the whole numbers together, okay? But on the right side, go and do them digit by digit. This is 14.